even hit the... I did not. There we go. And just do one final check. There we go. Okay, we're good, we're good. We are golden. Okay. Sorry. Okay, Elder Knowledge, or the Elder Scroll, okay. Alright. Covered by Elder Scroll. one down. Why am I carrying dragon pits again? I feel I'm gonna hop on back to Whiterun.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. The old fort. Got some good pieces. Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Every trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. come back.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Come to Dragon's to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
Interesting.
Ascended from flesh to rule the realm.
Oh, it was just a fox. That was a wolf. Oh dear. Random vampire attack. Love to see it.
with skins looking for food?
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Okay, Cassie. Yeah, I forgot I added that mod. Might just be all the way over. Not quite, apparently. Oh, interesting. There we go. So it's in that little area there. Nope. Okay. There we go. Cassie. How's it going? Oh, nice. I had some leftover stuffed salmon from last night for brunch myself. Well, it's pretty good, but if you're not a fish person, I could see you not enjoying it. It's essentially like a salmon fillet that's kind of wrapped around a stuffing made of like a sweet stuffing made of like shrimp and other stuff. I'm not entirely sure what it's made of, but oh yeah, it's a good way to get your fish in, because fish is good for you. I also had salmon and homemade focaccia bread. Yeah, I've been, having kind of a downtime lately, so, that's why you haven't seen me very much. But, getting better. Thought maybe, kind of, streaming a little bit might help out a little bit. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm assuming they're just having some fun. Just being silly. Oh, great. Yeah, I forgot about that. Run away. Yeah, I'm doing better now. But, day before yesterday got, really got to me, so. Whoops, sorry, I accidentally hit a Lydia. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, I'm bad, my bad. Yeah.
Sella, let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough yet?
Of course, you want me to leave. You're just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself. What was that?
What was it? I thought I heard something.
No! It's nothing.
Yeah, how'd that visit go, Cassie? Hey, Lydia.
I've got your back. I am at your command. Lead on.
Yeah, people do that sometimes, Cassie. What can I say? Okay, and doop. And now we enter Black Reach. If we want to do this. Yeah, and cats will do that sometimes too. I know my cat has been throwing up a lot, though we think it's because she just eats too much. Hi, Nightly. How's it going? That's good. That's good. Yeah, that is a pretty decent time for a cat. There we go. Okay, Nightly. See you later. Yeah, well, sometimes that's just not how things work, Cassie. What can I say? And I am not going to start that quest. No. Dang it, I did. Me, my habit of just grabbing journals. Just reading stuff. Well, I'm not going to complete it, that's for sure. I don't got time for that. Okay, that's good, Cassie. I know we're still having a hard time here. Yeah. Iron Flesh. Yeah. I think I'm good on Nightly. I'm not really a big into card games. Oh, yeah, sure, sure, I could have a card made of me. No, I think you're fine, Cassie. It's important to vent sometimes, and, you know. So, anyway, you would have been bonked if it were a problem. Sure, I'd like to become a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yeah, you did it fine, Cassie. You know, 'cause she's she's addressed the limits before. And just kind of like not saying it outright is just saying, hey, I'm having a hard time is fine. You didn't go into explicit detail, and therefore you were well within the bounds. Okay, I'll do that after the stream, Nightly. A transparent background is pretty much means there's really no background to your picture. It's just the main subject of the picture. Usually looks like it's black, like me and Knightley's PFPs are. But I'm pretty sure there's tools allow you to kind of erase the background if you need to. So, you should still be good. Hi Novum, how's it going? Getting kind of full on my load capacity. Did I? Nah, not really. I always come back some other time. Geode. Tower of Mazark. So what's everyone been up to lately? Oh, alright, right. Okay. I keep forgetting I have that mod installed. Ow. This guy hurts. Oh, I just realized it's a guy. It's a named guy. Okay. Nice. Nope, this one. Yeah, I was never good at PvP myself. You know, the games I was competent at, I just wasn't very good at it. Alright, so we got that. The Runed Lexicon. Okay. Down here. Boop. he do. Oh, it's empty. Okay. Nice, Cassie. What have I ever won in a game?
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry.
Oh, come on, I'm
your
taking stuff off of you,
burdens.
okay? Calm down. And give you some bolts for your crossbows. Not sure if I have Novum.
You lead, I'll follow. Still here. How can I serve you, my thane? I am sworn to carry your burdens.
25. 28. Okay, so it's just superior. Okay. Oh, I'm aware that there's a ton of that we aren't hurting for different for the amount of what you call it
Lead on.
of mods for
Divine
Skyrim.
smile on you, friend. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort.
To our elven overlords. Sharing
Okay, I'll look into it nightly. guess I already have that one. Okay. Oh, no, I could do a bunch of enchanting now. Yeah. I mean, it has to punch through a fair bit of has to actually hurt when it hits, so it makes sense. I mean, teach their own, Novu. Teach their own. I mean, there's people that perfectly enjoy that, that perfectly enjoyed the base mechanics of the game. Like, I'm only using mods because I've played the game to death already. So I need to do something a little different. To not lose my mind. Well, you have to remember, Knightley, they have to, they have to balance fun. Yeah, because there's the thing, like, people point out that, the weapons are actually kind of bulky looking in Skyrim compared to what they would be in real life. So, there are mods out there, like, give them more realistic proportions and all that. And things of the like. But we're gonna drop this off over here. Give Septimus his box.
Give it quickly. Extraordinary. I see Quiet now! The ceiling struck. Dwemer blood can loose the hooks. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile. A trick. Something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Falmer, and Orsimer. Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of Eld. Ah, the box contains the heart. I have devoted my life to the Elder Scroll. The Dwemer were the last to touch it. It was thought to have been destroyed by the Nerevarine. But my lord, the Daedric Prince of the Unknown, Hermaeus Mora, I thought there were no secrets left to know until I first spoke to him. He asks a price to work his will. A few murders, some dissent spread, a plague or two. For the secrets in time, he brought me here to the box.
I see.
But he won't reveal how to open it. Maddening.
Oh, hello, massive tentacles. Wretched abyss.
Come closer. Bask in my presence.
Oh, hi, Shu. Sorry. Shu, how's everyone doing?
I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen and knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive.
It's okay, Shu. I get it. People are busy. It is, midday on a weekday, so, yeah.
Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you?
I'll never join you, vile demon.
Be warned, many have thought as you do. I have broken them all. You shall not evade me forever.
It's okay, Shu. It's not like I'm really, that interesting.
You have it. The Kell
Krief Wolf Akrin, die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
Yep. That I am, Shu. In fact, actually, I got my younger brother, Tibbets the Younger, to finally play Skyrim for the first time last night. He actually enjoyed it. He's going to be an absolute gremlin in it, though.
Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Balthor, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
We'll
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Tarudis, Ani, Him Hind Paliv, Zuu Hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarudis arms, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar,
Yeah, I remember playing this game to hell and back on the PlayStation 3 myself. I think I managed to beat like every single quest.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel the worst kind, worm. See it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use.
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. Count you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished!
Work. You did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Oh, there it is. And now we have this.
Celestial, my belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and wait your fate in the Sovngarde. Lost foot, you are too late, Alduin. Dovahkiin,
Would it really suck if I just said, I don't, though? Nah, just wait for a good time to shout at him.
Join me. Or perish with
I haven't really been hunting dragons in this game so far. Wait, do I not? I'm pretty sure I have dragon souls. Yeah, I got 12 dragon souls. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's over here somewhere.
Please move, become strong. But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Soklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail
Oh, you can?
against me. I will
I'm not gonna worry about it for now.
mortal.
Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
Need to find out where he went.
Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, Yes, but your Soom is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need. Look Thum.
Okay, so we've done that. Now, why am I so heavy? What do I have in my inventory? Oh yeah, I got full-on armor on me. Just in my inventory, can I not use it? Alright, off to Whiterun.
I don't claim the finest weapons and armor.
I have not, Shu. In fact, I was probably going to do a poll after this stream where I'm going to decide, where I'm going to let you people decide what side of the Civil War I'm going on. I'm going to go for. Because honestly, just ending the, fighting the Civil War is just more interesting than the negotiation sub-quests they're going to have us try and do here, so, yeah. I'm actually not doing any archery with this playthrough, Nightly. I know that I know there's a spell that you summon it, but I haven't used it, a bow, so you could still use your conjuration, but I have never used it. In this playthrough, anyway. But it's fine. I don't really need a staff. Probably dump this regular pickaxe for that. I actually am kind of split. Like, I usually go with the Empire, just because, I tend not to play as a Nord, and therefore, it doesn't make as much sense for my character. But I watched a pretty cool video about, like, a proposed, Elder Scrolls 6 setting and all that, and they decided to go with a Stormcloak win. That was really, really interesting. So I am not sure. I was going to see who, that's kind of why I wanted to also kind of wanted to have like a fan interact, kind of wanted to have like, a viewers decide kind of thing where, I'll try to get it nightly, but, no guarantees. It's not a big deal for me if I can't get it.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Divine smile on you.
To be fair, Novum, that's how it usually goes. It usually ends up being a draw, and I have to pick from one of the winners. Indeed. Indeed we do. That's why I would rather not get... That's why if I ever do end up hitting some degree of mainstream, which will never happen, but in the off chance that it does, I would hope to not get too big, so I could still interact with people. I'd probably get overwhelmed by 1,000 chats a minute. Alright. I'm going to take a break from the main story here so I could do that. So I could decide which, to knock out the Civil War quest next time. So what should I do next? Do I have any miscellaneous ones? Probably won't be playing for too much longer. Yeah, that do be the case, Shu, except I think GTA 6 is actually even further along than ES6. But, yeah, it's, I think the channel that posted the video I'm talking about is called Fudge Muppet. I know, funny name. But they recently did, it was like a 6-hour video where they discussed everything from, where the story takes place, to, the terrain, to what kind of mechanics they'd like. I have not nightly. Not in this playthrough, anyway. Haven't done anything for the Dark Brotherhood quest anyway. Either. Anyway. Actually, I haven't even been to... I have not even been to Windhelm yet. See? To even start that storyline to get to it. I have done it in a playthrough, well in the past, but honestly, it's always just more interesting to join them than to fight them. So, but yeah, I know you could do that. They could, you know, destroy the Dark Brotherhood instead of join them. It's like this hidden option. Yeah, I still do. I've recently kind of gotten back into it since they just recently posted their that video I just mentioned. But yeah, it was really interesting. Like, you know, because they're assuming that, like, you know, the Dark Brotherhood quest where you assassinate the Emperor is canon, and therefore it would make sense for the Empire to lose the Civil War as a result of that. Which means there's, like, you know, you could actually meet the new Emperor, and he's kind of like this, you know, hot-headed fellow, and you know, they're you know. I'd recommend watching it if you have a good 6 or so hours to spare. Or I could just post the link on my Twitter, you know, just to make sure, you know, that I sent you the right one. Because it's really interesting. You know, really interesting, really fun. Kind of got me back into the fantasy mood. Yeah, shoo. I know, Schneidley. I believe I also watched a video kind of discussing another video from another one called Camel Works, I think they're called. Where they do, like, you know, where they do videos like dissecting mysteries and all that. And, like, you know, one of them was about trying to figure out who was meant to die in that... Who was supposed to be the one that was supposed to die in that thing. And it is noted that she does say, good job when you kill her. It was very interesting. Indeed, Nightly, and that's what they propose, and it's... Yeah, actually, I think I'll just share the video on Twitter after... Oh, no, you don't have Twitter, Nightly. That's right. Just take my word for it that it's a cool video. Because, you know, they discuss, you know, it was a very interesting video. It kind of got me back into the fantasy mood. Like, I'm actually going to take some of the mechanics I've been working on for my side project, my game, you know, it kind of spliced it into regular D&D to kind of, you know, so I could start a fantasy game and kind of test out those mechanics here. That's probably what I'm going to work on later today or tomorrow. Because that's going to be my Christmas present to the fam. Yeah, same Cassie. There's this particular YouTuber called Puster TBM that used to do daily Armor Core videos. And I'm talking about older Armor Cores, like on the PlayStation 2 Armor Cores. But he stopped posting. He got burned out and stopped uploading a couple years ago. So, you know, a few years ago, right when the VTubers actually hit the scene, so I started watching them instead. But, you know, if you want to see, like, old Armor Core videos, including, like, some, you know, some more interesting ones, like, you know, certain, like, challenge runs, like, you know, blade-only runs, or even, like, randomizer runs, I would recommend giving him a look. You know, just to see what the older Armor Cores were like, and you might even see my name pop up in there. Because he does, like, because he had, like, viewer submissions for, like, builds and challenges, and the whatnot. Yeah. But yeah, that's one that I would recommend taking a look at if you want to see what I've been into in the past. I guess we're just going to do a Zatsu now. Oh, yeah, I hate it when that happens, when the videos end up being deleted. But, you know. Yeah, I'd say the Dark Brotherhood is the best quest line in the at least in the vanilla game. And quite frankly, that it usually is in the games. It's, it's assassins and interesting stuff going on in there. But yeah. So I agree, Nightly. It's interesting all the little twists and turns which are in it. Yeah, I'm hoping if I ever get that Elgato, I could do something similar with, except it's in live stream format. Have like essentially have people kind of suggest what kind of builds I could go with for that day in the older Armor Cores. Yeah, the whole Narfi thing was actually one of those videos I mentioned. Like looking into what the hell is up with Narfi and his family. Like like there's like theories that he might actually be like a werewolf, and that he's the one that actually killed all his family and all, and he's just kind of trying to repress it and all, and someone found out and decided to assassinate him, get him assassinated. But then again, he doesn't really pose much of a threat to you at all, so who knows. Oh, fun fact. I like fun facts. They're fun and factual. When you first approached the town... Oh, is this about the arrows? The arrows marking the X... I kind of asked you, but I don't want to impose on anybody. I already asked for donations. Yep. Yeah, I know about that fact. But they don't stay because of the tide. Because of the water physics kind of cause them to drift away. But, yeah, it's all sorts of questions upon questions about, there's all sorts of little nooks and crannies and little mysteries in this game. And there's it's just so, yeah, there was a lot of attention to detail put into this. And I wonder if we're going to even get a fraction of that in ES6. Because I know Starfield really, really kind of dropped the ball, and a lot of people were disappointed, especially with the writing, and they only had one writer for that game, which yeah, it means that the story, the story's fairly consistent, but then it means that there's not as many ideas being thrown around, and you can't have as many side quests and the whatnot. Yeah, well, I'll consider it. I'll consider making a little wish list, saying things. Hey, I'd like an Elgato HD. I'd like, wow, that's kind of the only thing I really want. I don't know, maybe I could get like some sort of camera set up, and I could do hand cams. I don't know. Make my own model, do my own model kit making streams. Make the Armor Core ones instead. I already finished. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, I guess they kind of turned it around with 76, at least in the end. Unfortunately, I don't have the space for a pony, though that is a good idea, Cassie. Yeah, like an Elgato HD. Maybe some sort of like overhead view camera system, so I could like do hand cams at my desk, make model kits. What else would I want? Yeah, it's kind of all that I would really want to do. I'm thinking of stuff that would be helpful for streams and all. Anything else is kind of feels a little too personal. But yeah, back to you, Novum. I mean, I guess they kind of turned around for 76 after a while, but yeah, it truly depends on how they approach it and what they do with it. Companies change over time. Culture changes as they get bigger. You kind of drown out the voices that made it the voices that had the good ideas to begin with, and those people leave. And yeah, I'm still hoping that we get an ES6 relatively in the sometime in the near future. And that it actually, it actually sticks the landing, but we'll see. Oh, I know I want to make fudge tonight. Like a peanut butter fudge. Mommy Tibbet's been bothering me. It has, I had a craving to make fudge, and then I looked up a recipe, and I told my parents, and they said, oh, we want fudge too. So, yeah, we're going to... And they're actually going to show me how to make my own vanilla extract with like some vanilla beans and all that. It's going to be really good. But yeah, I'll throw up a poll when I get off saying, hey, what side of the Skyrim Civil War should I fight on? The Stormcloaks or the Empire? See that it goes to a draw, and then then pick myself anyway. No, I'm kidding. Sure. Hopefully we get a definitive answer. If not, I'll flip a coin. Yeah, I kind of thought of that the same, Cassie. Getting like a little model of PNG, or even like just like a Fugi or whatever they're called. To kind of stick in the corner, but I'm also kind of lazy and kind of broke, so I can't really, I also just don't know what to get for my little model. I don't know. Maybe that could be another stream. It's like, kind of like, hey, a build your own VTuber kind of stream. But, yeah. Yeah, just kind of wait until the 2-hour mark here, so we got like 3.5 minutes to just kind of chit-chat. But yeah, so I'm going to try and make a fantasy version of that game that I'm working on that might make it a little simpler than making a sci-fi with mechs and all that. And try and get that just so I could test some of the mechanics I want to implement, see if they're actually any good. I got the middle brother into Skyrim now. He wants to be an absolute gremlin in it. He's one of those guys that makes the most absurd and weird looking characters just for the hell of it, and just wants to be an absolute menace. What else? I'm gonna make fudge. I'm going to. Well, it's the thing, Novum. I mean, I'm not 100% certain that I will get one at any point yet. But it's something that's on my mind. It's something, just so I have a little bit of production value here. And also, kind of a theme to go on in order to make my, make an intro and an outro screen, so the stream doesn't just kind of start and then end. To get some production value, make it a little nice, as laid back as I like to make these streams be. What was tonight's Scarlet stream? I keep forgetting. Tonight's Scarlet stream was going to be... is sitting on Santa Scarla's lap. Okay. We'll see what that means in a few hours. Okay. Okay, that sounds cool, Nightly. Yeah, I like that, Nightly. Cassie, would you believe me if I told you I'm also dreadfully shy? You know, the fact that I work retail is torture. But I have to do it to get paid. So I put on a strong face. Really, I really should have gone into acting if it wasn't for the stage fright. Yeah, I guess so, Shu. I mean, I already used them as a, I already used them as a, I already used them as my thumbnails. You know, just like a little scarling and all that. The thing is, I just don't want to, you know, run the risk of like copyright or anything like that. I guess technically it's not copyright. It's just kind of a fan design. So yeah. Well, you know, you want to emulate people you follow and that you enjoy. And you know, if you're a VTuber, you don't have to have a camera on your face. You don't have to, you know, because my room's a bit isn't the best looking, so you know, that way I can kind of, you know, it just so I add some production value. Yeah, feel free, Cassie. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be the one to say, hey, do it, do it, do it. But, you know, I was very nervous to do my first one, and I just decided, you know what, I'm going to do it. You know, just you know, pull off the Band-Aid. And then I had a good time, and here we are. Alright, so we're at the 2-hour mark, so I'm going to call it here, see where everyone's at in the house, see if I could get working on that fudge. Yeah, that's a thing, Shu. I kind of want to be more original with it, but you know, it's, you know, I could always rebrand when, you know, when I feel like it. But yeah. Oh yeah, I think I'm not as fiendishly evil or even that clever as Darth Sidious. Albeit I just love the do it meme. But yeah, so I'll throw up a couple polls, like a next stream poll where I'll throw together some games. Yeah, exactly, Shu. But yeah, I'll throw together a poll to say where we want to go in the Civil War in Skyrim, as well as what you want me to stream next. Ooh, a zebra lady. I know there's plenty of giraffe VTubers, but I'm not sure about zebras. Anyway. And I'll if I get the and if I make the fudge right, I'll post a picture of it on the Twitters. Maybe even YouTube. Yeah, I never use the community poll. I never use the community feature on this, you know, on YouTube. You know, let's show off the fudge. Unlimited power! Alright, everybody. See you later for the Scarlet stream. And maybe tomorrow. We'll see how I feel about tomorrow's stream. If I, you know, remember what you know, the polls are good. Okay. Oh, and Discord. Duh, I'm on the Discord now. That, of course, Nightly. Thanks for reminding me. I could post it on Discord. That's actually a possibility, Cassie. I did one a while ago, but it was kind of awkward. I don't know. I don't like people watching me draw, I guess, too much. But I can give it another shot some other time, but I need to know what I'm drawing then. But yeah. Yep, alright. See y'all later.